Teeth grit. Teeth grit. Teeth grit. Teeth grit. Oh, oh, oh. Teeth grit. Teeth grit. Teeth grit. Oh, 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 oh. Teeth grit, grit, grit. Teeth grit, teeth grit. Jaw locked. Knuckles on the tabletop. Rust taste. Copper tongue. Clock ticks like a loaded gun. Street lights flick on. Shadows crawl across the wall. I breathe iron. I chew on the fall. Bite down to the bone shows. Gravel in my gums. Every word grindstone. Carving in your lungs. Barcode on my wrist. And a blinking red hum. They sell pieces of my temper in convenient little drums. Cement in my veins. Heavy steps on tile. Eyes like broken glass. Cut you edge to edge. Hostile. Chain link darts rattling around the skull cage. Every blink flash frame. New war. Next page. I don't chant for a crowd. I indict them. Drag halos through the mud. Then rewrite them. Every handshake. Gunmetal. Slide the safety off. Smile bin. That's a razor when the lie is called. Factory siren in my head. Shift change. Stay brutal. Chewed whackers in my mouth. Spit sparks. Stay useful if you praying. If for mercy. Better check your source. They outsource compassion. Sign a new divorce. The skin smells like gasoline. Sweat taste. Chemical blueprints in my notebook. Every line unethical. I don't post for the lens. I crack the glass dome. Let the shards hit the suits on their way home. Got a locker full of grudges labeled alphabetized. Pick one, twist the cap, let the venom atomize. His slogan reads courage printed over cheap thread. My slogan's just a date and a list of the dead. Parking lot, profit backlit by a busted sign. Jagged paint on my boots, walked every fault line. Corporate mascot with a broken jaw. Why you wrong? Every slogan I recite turns to blackout songs. Collar still crease from the hand that fed. Now I bite through the palm just to see it bleed lead. You build glass towers, I count the cracks. Track each hairline, fracture like a personal tax. Office law funeral, tied straight over chairs. Coffee cups as headstones, stale breath in the air. They pin name tags on grief, call it team morale. I pull the fire alarm with the crooked smile. Burn out in the swivel chair, spreadsheets like chains. Every cell in the table screaming no nicknames. I remember every slight, every hush, every smirk. Turn petty little jabs into demolition work. Black bats ringing on my chest like a threat. Security cam watching, but the lens stays wet. Static over every frame when my face appears. Like the circuit caught a virus from my bite and gears. I don't need battle cries, I prefer receipts. Dates, times, room numbers, carpet under feet. Accounting the resentment, every column in the black. When I balance out the ledger, you don't make it back. Clock out, whistle in my score, but I stay late. Overtime, rage, time card soaked in hate. Managers, handshakes, feels like crawling mold. I sterilize the contact by turning their veins cold. Up, 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 oh. Up, 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 oh. Sleepless in fluorescent tombs, humming from the vents, cubicle confessional staplers of sacraments, plastic fern preaching. This is all you'll get. I booth the sermon, smash the pot, place a bed. Suits speaking decimals, decimal point spits. I answer in fractures, drywall, chair splits. That calm tone, brittle like cheap bone china. One hard question, hold jaw, misaligns y'all. Once I paper like knotted through the poison in my posture's a verdict spine like a buzzer in motion. Every shrug loaded, every glance sharpened. If I stare too long, guilty hearts hardened. Elevator mirror shows the stranger in my shade. Tie knotted like a new space, robbed of escape. Fingerprints in the dust belt. Exit, 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 exit. Teeth grit. Steel door slam. Steel door slam. Awake in the chokehold of morning, jaw still clenched from the dream fight. Clock on the phone jumps hours like time got jumped in an alley. Safe full of scarred up bottles, label half peel, smoke in the grain. Mirror flows back that stranger eyes like warning signs in the rain. Walk with a snarl in my shadow, knuckles split but I keep count. Every little slight like a landmine, step wrong once and I cash out. You preach calm from a safe room, padded by your daddy's funds. I learned calm in the riot, one beat, bare hands, 10 drums. You keep your quotes from a blog post, I keep my notes on the wall. Sharp red lines through the soft talk, one cold word, fall. They tried to bleach out the anger, scrub my skin till it bled. Thought I bowed down, grateful like I've never on my own head. I don't chant Brady mantras, I don't chase clean escape. I drag that weight like a weapon, turn my shame into straight flame. Stuck in the job that kills slowly, same gray screen, same gray chair. Boss says we're a family, I see chains in his empty stare. Put my last pay on the blackout, studio reek of sweat and spit. Saw that mic like a witness, swore one line would make it flinch. Now I spill nails on the waveform, every bar built mean off kilter. You blink once, you miss 10 threats, I don't write, this is straight filter. Back to the wall at the show. Learn who folds when it cracks loud. Learn who swings when it blows. Coach said, channel that anger, then bench me for speaking up. So I practiced on the back streets, shadow boxing with busted luck. Mom worked double at the night shift, came home shaking from the strain. I promise you'll be bigger than this. I said, I'll be bigger than brain. So I swallowed every slight raw, let it grind down the halo. I like kids chase clean titles, I chase shadows and payloads. Payload, talk slick, get your mask lit. I spot lies in your jawline. You post threats from a swivel chair, I sign mine in a raw rhyme. These bars built out of hard days, late rent stairs on the train. Landlord creeping at the doorway, breath thick with cheap disdain. I learned hunger from late nights, empty fridge buzzing light. Turn that growl to a war chant, march on fear. Till it bites. Industry suits in the boardroom, shake hands, smell like fake grace. Say my sound is a little intense, I hear fear in the blank space. You want cute, I bring claw marks. You want calm, I bring quake waves. My lane carved through the asphalt, bare hands, black nails, straight blades. I keep receipts in my notebook, name stakes, cold little facts. You keep ghosts on your social, soft flex, hollow impact. Try to drag me with half truths, I've been dragged through the raw dirt. Came up spitting out gravel, turn that grit into shard words. You chase clicks like a paycheck, I chase breath like a last chance. Every set feels final, every line like a war dance. Stage lights burn like interrogations, crowd roar thick as a flood. They want clean little slogans, I give storms in the blood. I don't fall for a contract, fine print reads like a threat. cigar drip from a busted fridge. I keep cold thoughts in a low watt binge. Whole brain run like a haunted engine. Hand on the door with a rattling frame. Half one piece, half gasoline rain. Every small doubt like a ball and chain. Every stray spark finds pocketed pain. You brace yourself for the aftershock talk. I brace myself for the death door knock. You pull that face like a lock gridlock. I pull that truth like a chip padlock. Inside cheek taste dry capo when the words drip bleed. Self-check thoughts in the short press streak. If I hit send, then the ground might creak. Black boot sole on the factory tile. Dead clock hum in the ceiling. I'll spend 10 years in the sideways trial. Jury a ghost with the half-fake smile. Turn my doubt into concrete dust. Mix that fear with the rebar trust. Laid that slab over old bone rust. Walk my truth with a floorboard bust. I don't need chance in a plastic crowd. I need one breath that can stand up loud. One bare knuckle in the velvet shroud. One last nerve that refuses bow. My spine clicks back like a loading bar. Each small step like a stolen car. Whole dark sky in the cracked glass jar. I swing that jar at the falling star. If the world wants quiet, I cough up flit. Spit out sparks with a dry mouth click. Write my name in the dust stick print. Walk straight through with a big steel hinge. Concrete dust. Concrete dust in my lungs. Concrete dust. Concrete dust. Concrete dust in my lungs. Concrete dust. Concrete dust in my lungs. Concrete dust in my lungs. Fluorescent buzz on my skin. Steel doors locked from the inside. Rust creeping under my skin. I wake up with a mouth full of pennies. Blood taste. Metal on tongue like a sentence. Clock clicks, every tick is a weapon pointed straight at my chest and the tension. I don't pray, I just pace in a circle. Scuffed souls, drawing maps on the dirt floor. Guard dogs in my brain start barking. Muzzle marks carved deep in the drywall. I'm the barcode burned on the back of a blackout. They stamp my name on the stack of the cast outs. I chew chains till the links start cracking. Bite down hard on the bite backlash. I learned quick that the crowd wants carnage, so I grin while my own hands starve me. Skin stretched tight over wired up anger. Every thought sharpened up like a hanger. These days I don't flinch at the cut. I catalog each scar like a ledger. Pile them up like receipts on the table. Proof that I came through the pressure. Full of poison, grind down hope in the chalk on the counter. Ink stains crawl from my palms to my shoulders. Whole script written in spite in the counter. They said hush, keep your head at a low tilt, blend in. Be a great face, stay still. I drag nails through the paint on the hallway. Left marks like a roadmap to raw will. My reflection been dodging my eyesight. Won't stand still, keeps glitching in half light. Half beast, half man, no halo. Just a jawline clenched like a vice bite. Every label that they pin starts itching. Bad fit, wrong side seems ripping. So I tear that tag off with my teeth. Spit the threads on the ground, keep kicking. I don't crave that chair at the table. I flip that thing, legs crack, wood crumbles. I'd rather eat from the floor with the outcast than choke on the praise while I stumble. They feed fear like a pill in the water. I spit that drink right back in the faucet. I'd rather thirst till my tongue feels leather than swallow one more counterfeit. Caution. shoes, eyes smooth, heart stuck in a screensaver. I got dust in my hair from the ceiling, it keeps falling whenever I lean braver. I'm the stain that the bleach keeps missing, dark patch grinning through the laundry. You can scrub till your hands turn blistered, I still sit loud in the corner, taunting. Every setback wrote code in my mirror, every state down turned into a ladder rung. I climb ribs like rungs to the brainstem, kicked out soft each step as I stand up. This is not about gold on my fingers, I don't need crowns, I need cutting room, space to carve my initials in bedrock so deep that the echo shakes sunrooms. If the gate's locked, I corrode the hinges, soft sweat dripping down in the keyholes. I won't wait for a kind word promise, I move through the wall like a sleep boat. When I leave, I won't leave in a whisper, I'll drag sparks in the trail on the asphalt, so the next lost soul with the clenched jaw knows rage can be rebuilt as a hand hold. Concrete dust in my lungs. 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 Rust flakes on my tongue. Steel teeth in the sky. Red code in my eyes. Concrete dust in my lungs. Concrete dust in my lungs, rust flakes on my tongue, steel teeth in the sky, red code in my eye. I wake up in a war I never signed for, face down on the floor, chalk line with the mentor, chain link, logic, padlock, posture, boss man gospel, taste like soldier. I march through the smear of the strip like shimmer, clocking clatter, dead-eyed winners, coffee in my gut like a landmine, ticking smile on my badge, but the bones feel different. I drag past posters preaching grind harder, underpaid saints in fluorescent armor, manage a breath, a cheap cologne sermon, talking warm family with the fuse still burning, punch card bleeding out ditches like a leak, every tick teaching my backbone to creak, my name in his throat just laid on a hook, he keeps my spine filed down in his ledger book. Beige confession, microwave meals, plastic depression, phone glow flicker where my dreams went bankrupt. Scroll through the feed, see the fake crown stacked up. Algorithms selling me a rented halo, 10-second heaven in the same dark payload. Ads for a life that my wage won't cover. They love my anger, but they choke my brothers. I see kids in the street with the same dead stare. Born in a trap, made of clickbait prayers. Leaders on screens with their teeth like marble, speech like sugar, masking gravel. They wanna keep us numb on a slow drip diet. Tiny little reasons just to hush the riot. Dress code, zip tie on the throat of the poor. Security guards at the charity door. I got scars from the words they staple to my face. Too loud, too proud, wrong time, wrong place. Guidance counselor said pick a safer dream. Trade in the fire for a salary scheme. But I spit splinters, I grind through concrete. Set fire to the chains from the soles of my feet. Every can they handed me I carved into the desk. Now the dents spell out rise in the mess. I remember every laugh in my broken sneakers, every lunch tray thrown for the chosen leaders. Those kids grew teeth like chrome on credit. I grew calloused hands in the spine that's feral. They flex new cars in the parking lot glow. I carry blueprints for a city they won't own. When the pipes burst, they'll drown in the lobby. I'll be upstairs hacking holes in the copy. Neighborhood trembling, same old orders in a fresh black envelope. Cameras perched on the poles like vultures, feeding on footage of us breaking culture. They watch every step, give a rating to our breathing, turn our rage into numbers. They can't keep bleeding, but I'm a glitch and they grid a dead pixel on the map. A fall line, walking with a backpack full of traps. I won't die as a checkbox in this survey, won't fade as a hashtag. They can wordplay. I'm dragging these wires like a crown of cinder, sparking up riots in the office. Bring to every staple memo is a threat to my species, so I folded in the blades and I cut through leases. I carve new paths down the walls of the cube farm to the drywall hums with a gathering storm. With a gathering storm. Concrete dust in my lungs. Concrete. Rust. Bust flakes, flakes. Rust flakes off the ceiling of my patience. Rust flakes off the ceiling of my patience. Clock hands twitch like you're ready to swing on me. Rust red numbers burn holes in my written. Every second is a boot heel grinding my head into the floor. I drag my name like chains through your hallway grind. Me bite marks in the doors that try to cage my mind. Your rules line up like mannequins, plastic and proud. I walk through, shoulder check each one. Hit hollow bodies hit ground. Tattoo knuckle slam dash splinter fake F480. They staple mask on faces. I tear stitches. I violently you roll my future in erasable marker on a whiteboard. Lie upon the rag, wipe every smug little bullet point dry. Steel toe focused arm scouts in the cracked tiles. I spit bullets made of busted teeth in the boarded trials. Your handshake feels like handcuffs on a velvet tray. I take that velvet, wrap my fist, swing anyway. Gutter in my grammar, gravel in my grin. You pass judgments like flyers. I fold them into blades and dig in. You crown yourself king of cardboard and duct tape pride. I bring a storm that soaks your throne till the glue let's go and it's like phosphorescent bust stitches lines across my rage. I scribble manifestos in the margins of your rule book page. Rip the spine out by my knuckles with it like a vow. Every letter in your doctrine bends when I speak now. When I speak now. Concrete confessional, I kneel on broken barcode. Your system scans my scars, those errors on every code. You grade my worth on spreadsheets, stained in coffee and fear. I slam my palm through the screen, feel pixel glass in my ear. Surveillance eyes blink, red pupils on my skin. I step back to the lender's crack like static bugs crawl in. You worship profit like a scarecrow in a burning field. I plant a flag of ash where every fake harvest is revealed. Elevator stuck between floors like your moral spine. I pry doors open, step into the gap, design my own incline. You file complaints about the volume of my pulse. I turn it up, let ventricles vibrate, shake bolts from your walls. Your timeline looks like an IV dripping slow. I rip tubes out, ink arteries across tiles. Let the overflow show. Quick tempered gospel in my vascular lanes. Each beat preaches mutiny through these iron stained veins. I carve exit routes in drywall with my back against it. Every shoulder slam shows blueprints. Every bruise authentic name tags hang like dog tags off exhausted throats. I scratch them till the plastic snaps, reclaim the air and then note your passwords. Guard empty safes full of echoing doubt. I laugh not to taunt but to blow all that useless dust. Ow! 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 Useless dust out. Dust out. Factory your faces, conveyor belts of hollow regard. You stamp approval on puppets, call obedience, earn scars. I toss sand in the gears of your compliment machine. Let the teeth grind wrong, true your polished scripted scene. You serve comforting cubicle stale and fluorescent cold. I spike that feast with mirror shards so your lies unfold. See your smile bend at the corners like bending steel. Heat from my breath turns your practice kindness unreal. You keep fearing file cabinets alphabetized by blame. I overturn drawers, mix guilt with names. Ignite the shame, death plants wilt under the heat of my intent. Even plastic leaves curl back from this descent. Your mission statement hangs framed in its own fraud. I spit on the glass, smudge letters till they confess the facade. Hallway posters preach grit from laminated throats. I tear them down one by one, feed them to my quotes. My footsteps drum marching orders into hollow floors. Each impact a memo that your comfort culture ignores. You spin excuses like turbines choking on dust. I jam wrenches made of blunt truth into every rusted thrust. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. greasing, greasing code. I step out the smoke with a crack jaw grin, dust in my lungs and a rusted out skin. Concrete coffin, I was born in the bin. Now I carve my initials in the circuits within. I got ash in my veins from the factory fire. Dead clock ticking in the cup, black wire. Every rule written here fuels my desire to turn every closed door into tripping pliers. You build tall glass towers, I strip your frames, peel off paint from your household names, hang your slogans like hunting game. Let the stains on the floor spell a different claim. I've been fed mold bread in a cold steel stare. Learn quick how to sleep on a folding chair. And the landlord laughed at the vacant air. I drew maps in my mind of a hidden lair. I keep teeth in the jar, labeled days I lost. Not real ones, just receipts and a little cost. Late fees, small cuts, every unseen frost. Each one now a nail in the gate you cross. You call this order, I see your cage. Barcodes branded on the borrowed wage. But I've been bars back when I taste that rage. Turn a crib gray life to an ironclad stage. I spit hex code curses in the gutter side flow. Make the sewer lids rattle when I let it go. I don't pray to your screen or your status glow. I just sharpen every step to the blood trail show. Blood trail show. You planted me deep in the dead end zone, far from the clean white corporate throne, far from the safe talk, calm on the phone, where they practice that shark smile monotone. I study the leaks in the rotten roof, every drip time like a steady proof. Beat on the table became my truth. Turn my knuckles to a raw chipped tooth. I watch bosses straight courage from a glass case shelf, fake a warmth while they hollow out their own self. Selling staircase dreams from a rig top shelf, then blame the fall on the mirror of your health. The teamwork speech is a gun with blanks, clicking in the dark as the hallway stanks. We work through lunch, you count your francs, then post that we're family across your ranks. I shoveled your pride from the lobbies at dawn, pulled syringes from grass where the kids roam on. Saw the boardroom car leave the scene and yawn like the city's bruises were a boring pawn. You steal clean air, then you bottle the sky, sell it back in cans with the plastic lie. I choke on the fumes, but I still get by because the grit in my teeth makes the change run dry. I'm the glitch in your graph, the unfiled mark, the unpaid overtime in the parking lot dark, where a busted street key and spits random spark, and I carve out a future with a doll box arc. Doll box arc. Doll box arc. Doll box arc. Every hallway camera tracks my walk, tries to read my lips when I barely talk, but the rhyme in my head is a hidden lock with the code that was built from your endless mock. I keep count of the nights when the fridge went bare, but the cold towel pillow in the stale damp air. Of the times I was cold, I should learn to spare, but the lesson backfired, now I'm fully aware. You lace cheap poison in the discount meal, call it value, call it limited deal, but I see the margin that you try to conceal. In the boardroom, laughter has a rotten peel. I stash pay stubs in the shoebox tomb next to ripped up warning notes from the broom. I wrote rhymes over them in the cramped back room till the dust lit up like a cracked sun bloom. Every insult thrown like a brick in my chest became one more letter in the lines I pressed. Now the words run red from the years. System flickers. Static in the teeth of the grid. Static in the teeth of the grid. Concrete pulse under rusted skin. Cold lens staring at a dead skyline. I walk in, steel jaw, wired grid. I step through smoke from the vents in the drains. Blueprint deep in the oil and the stains. Face in the glass looks cracked, pixelated. Jawline clenched like a bomb detonated. All these wires in the wall keep humming my name, but the tags on the brick try to bury my flame. Saw the suits in the tower throw crumbs to the pit. Feed for yourself faith, then they call it a fix. Got a barcode burned in the bend of my wrist. Every scan feels like a clenched iron fist. I was raised on the ash in the back of the plant, where the men lost years for a partial grant. Heard coughs turn thick, then the checks turn thin. Saw hope get pawned for a second-hand spin. Turn rage in the teeth on the tracks I run. When the door slams shut, I become their gun. Those lies with the jaw of boats. Every syllable a surge through the code to votes. They built that throne on a hill of depths. Now the floorboard cracks where the ink runs wet. Take the gold-plated oath, let it flake on your tongue. While the kids in the stacks learn to breathe on the run. While the locks on the gates grow thick as the mold. And the boss shakes hands with the spine of code. I've seen friends press flat in the ledger line, reduced to a code in the bottom right sign. HR smile like a barcode scan. Budget cut slipped like a sleight of hand. I remember the lunchroom lights that flickered. Union talk choked when the cameras triggered. Every whisper weighed like a heavy file, till the folder closed on a nervous smile. So I sharpen my words in the dark of the stairwell. Paint plans big in a notebook. Farewell. If they call this order, I'll answer with fracture. Let the rust climb up their shining structure. Their shining structure. In my teeth from the grind they sell, paid in stress and sweat in the private hell. They feed us ads for escape and shine, and chain our dreams to a dotted line. I watch screens light up with the twisted spin, blame the broke for the cost of the gilded sin. They tax each breath and they praise restraint, while the pipes leak grime through the peeling paint. My chest is a vault of on fire rounds, every beat in my rib cage a battle sound. I don't chant their mantras, don't kiss that ring. I'll tear up the script that they make us sing. Give me crack asphalt and a spray can hiss. Give me one clear shot that I won't miss. Not talking lead, I'm talking lift the thought. Blueprint burned in the lines I've wrought. If the boardroom gods want thunder and worship, let them choke on the smoke when the wage floor surges. When the back row snaps that invisible chain, and the janitor's keys rearrange their reign. Rearrange their reign. Rearrange their reign. In the corridor light, punch clock hauntings in the dead of night. Name tags left on the hooks like bones. Whole life shrunk into old payphones. I remember that call I could barely make. Signal cut, last words drowned in the break. You take care of your mom, boy, promise me. Cough on the line and a flatline plea. Factory dust in a tired lung. Shareholder toast when the quarters won. They closed that gate with a gleam and a grin. Left us out front with the box and the spin. I turned every furlough in the sharpened grit. Tattoo dates with the system split. If they want my back bent till the vertebrae fail, I'll turn that curve to a slingshot rail. Fling truth like a shot through the like a shot through the static in my teeth. 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 poison of 1,000 tongues, taught to keep quiet till my throat turned wires to the fear in my chest lit funeral fires. Every screen in my face that sit down, stay small till I call my own mark like nails in the wall. Every hand-me-down rule, every second-hand lie got stacked like bricks. Now I swing that sky. I don't pray to a God that can't hear this roar. I use every old scar as a battery door. Kick through, drip truth, teeth grit, eyes wide. I got hunger in my jaw, I got thunder in my strike. You want peace? Go bargain with sleep. I'm the nightmare walking you buried too deep. All that shame you sold me, I wear as a plate armor on my skin at the edge of the gate. Tame my wild, tried to turn my rage to a death job smile, but I bite through biters, stack bodies in the mile. I'm the glitch in your chart, the crack in your glass. Every ghost from the trenches refusing to pass. I don't want your seat, I want the whole frame bent. I want every fake halo thrown in the bed. You built towers on backs, called it progress, profit. Now the floorboards creak every time that I stomp it. I remember those nights with the fist to the wall, when the silence was louder than any bar. With my own reflection, look back like a stranger, eyes like sirens, warning of danger. That's the day I swore, if my voice comes back, I'ma carve each word like a counterattack. Every syllable a virus in your overload. I see boardroom wolves in designer skin. I see saints with receipts for every sin. I see kids in the corner with bloodshot hope, trying to turn one song to a lifeline rope. So I etch these bars like names in stone. Every line a lighthouse for the ones alone. I don't chase your stage or your plastic crown. I'm the siren in the alley dragging power down. Turn the wage to a weapon, turn the doubt to a blade, turn the shame they gave to a barricade. I've been choked by the smoke of their broken deals. Watch friends go numb just to not feel. Now the mask is off, see the jawline crack. I'm the march you hear when the track goes black. Track goes black. Black goes black. Static in my teeth. Steel in my lungs, black smoke in the mirror of my mouth. Heart like a sledgehammer, swinging at the guilt I never spit out. Bite on the muzzle, I am the muzzle, tongue full of splinters and glass. Fists like sirens, knuckles write sermons on anyone blocking my path. I drag my shadow through floodlights, each footprint a crime I won't confess. Name on a blacklist carved in the back of my skull like a burning address. I grew up on lockdown hallways, peeling paint tape lines, locked doors. Fought every whisper that tagged me a victim through my own body, straight through their floor. Jaw tight, eyes wide, neck tense, every breath like a threat I might cash in. I don't want peace, I want answers, stacked like bones in a rusted trash bin. You pray for angels, I sharpen my anger into a crown of nails. Wear it for breakfast, chew on the static of all your fairy tales. Every lesson they forced in my veins was a chain I learned how to bend. Hit me with shame like a taser, I pulled out the prongs and used them as pens. Wrote my escape on the inside of lockers, let it in scars and ink. If I ever go silent, it's only to listen for which part of you starts to sing. In the gutter, made a necklace from the pieces that survived the street. Every lie they barked in my face turned to sugar on my tongue when I stayed on my feet. I am the glitch in your focus, group bad data in your boardroom graph. You want marketable pain, I'm the recall, no notice you buried in the trash. Cool fangs out of deadlines, choked on the pressure till it tasted like fuel. Teacher said fall in line. I snapped that chalk and used it to tag up the score. Never pledged to a flag that waves over bodies and refuses to name. I pledged to the kids in the back who turned notebooks into hand grenades. I talk in fragments, sharp as shrapnel stuck in your pride. Every word an indictment aimed at the padded room in your mind. You ain't hostile, you just tired. I ain't broken, I'm barbed wire alive. They built the walls higher and higher. I built legs on my anger and watched it climb. I'm that late night screen glow on the face that ain't blinked since noon. Scroll through the wreckage of headlines, eat your fear with a plastic spoon. Turn on the camera, catch me mid-swing in the blackout grin. If redemption had a waiting room, I'd kick in the door and never sign in. I don't chant, I carve every borrow pocket knife stuck in the frame of a world that profits off weakness, that calls you a monster for speaking its name. If there's a heaven, it's boarded up behind VIP rope and scripted applause. Keep your velvet invitation, I'll be in the alley rewriting the laws. Every scar on my wrist, my ribs, my back, my brain, my throat. A map of exits I clawed by myself when all they handed me was a sinking boat. You want uplift? Here it is, raw and uncut. I survived every hand in my neck by teaching my heartbeat to uppercut. I am not your slogan, not your campaign, not your clean success arc. I'm the black hoodie in the corner that walked out blazing when they killed the spark. If there's hope, it right shotgun with rage, feet on the dash, hair in its face. We don't slow down for comfort, we only swerve to give trauma some space. So here's my gospel. Fight like every breath is the last free thing in the room. Spit till the floorboards ripple, till shame packs a bag and makes extra tombs. If they ask what saved you, tell them I did with your jaw set straight. Then kick down the ladder behind you and build a staircase from your hate. Rust on my lip, black coal dripping from the ceiling in slow chips. Chain link thoughts rattling a dead space grid. I step out the hatch, drag a hammer through the skin. I bite down on the pressure till the enamel cracks sideways. Jaw wide with copper spitting sparks in the driveway. Every footstep heavier than factory grade anvils. I grind down the gravel, turn it all into shrapnel. Muscle of my mind pressed hard to the doubt in your iris. Finger on the trigger, thoughts barking like virus. Cold blood logic in the heat wave city. I walk through alarms that were built to forgive me. Barcode scar stamped neat on my neck bone. Every number's just a nail through a headphone. I chew bolts, cough dust on the stencil. Carve my initials in your armor potential. Skyline flickers like a faulty nerve ending. Billboards chant orders, always trending, never mending. I cut the feet, stomp glass in the powder. Turn quiet in the pressure, then pressure in the louder. In the louder. In the louder. Kerosene tongue, lighted on contact. Every lie in your lungs turns ash on the contract. You pray to the paycheck, kneel to the screen glow. I pray to the outage, blessed when the chords blow. My backbone's built from a bed and steel beams. Rivets in my ribs hold the weight of your schemes. I don't chant mantras, I dismantle the mantra. Lay it on the table like a corpse in the stanza. Your fate got teeth that only bite the defenseless. Mine drags fangs through the throat of the senseless. I sharpen my stance on conveyor belt days. Refuse to move inches when they auction off decades. Boss man talking in the temper glass tower. Voice so polished it reflects back power. I cut that echo with the crowbar sentence. Split each syllable, show the world independence. Heartbeat ticking like a bomb in the toolkit. Bullpen thoughts, then I hurl the whole blueprint. while they carve out your speech. I foul my teeth on the bars of the schedule. Swallow each shave and make the ache feel perpetual. Every bruise on my knuckles is a sign, manifesto. Every setback's just a live ammo testo. I don't chase status, I drag it by the throat, nail it to the door frame, leave a 7-word note. Here lies pride, heel clean by the restless, ink still wet from the days I felt helpless. Sirens in the distance hum bland lullabies. I twist that drone in the war crack battle cries. March through the warehouse of bargain bin marbles. Price tags hanging from your courage and quarrels. You bought a backbone for a signature login. Trade raw nerve endings for a smooth little slogan. I swing your spike truth through the maze of your branding. Tear down the banners that were barely even standing. My hopes wear boots, not silk-tied laces. They stomp through mud, not curated spaces. You call it success when your spine stays folded. I call it a crime that your fire got molded. I drag my doubts through a mile of wet concrete. Left deep grooves where the fear used to stop me. Now the ground remembers every ounce of resistance. Each dent a receipt from my violent persistence. I don't crave crowns, they corrode on the shelf. I just want proof, I disarm my own self. Rust on the railings. Rust on the railings. Rust on the railings. Rust on the railings. Rust on the railings, fluorescent buzz like a migraine dream. Boot print stamped in the spilt machine oil. My shadow looks better, cracked than clay. Into the static of a factory halo, jaw tight, tongue sharp, metal tasting the payload. Clock hands welded, time stuck in the chokehold. My thoughts drag chains, every link running ice cold. You pray with the password, face lit by a dead glow. Soul on the sales screen, coupon for the death row. I spit like a boiler vent, blister in the air shaft. Words cut crookedly, scars you can't airbrush, can't laugh. Every promise you peddles, just a rusted out handcuff. Gilded with a thin shine, still bites when the band shuts. I grew up where the sirens tuck kids into bed, where the walls learn secrets from the holes in the lead. You measure worth the mirrors in the gloss and the glare. I measure mine the nights I crawled out of despair. I don't chant mantras, I carve them in steel beams. Bent but unbroken in the teeth of the steel dreams. I'm the stain on your schedule, you scrub but it stays put. The crack in the casing that keeps leaking the same truth. You stack fake halos on your branded confession. I drag raw anger through the mud of your heaven. Every bruise on my memory is a medal you miss. Every loss in my story is a fuse in my fist. Fuse in my fist. I bite through the muzzle they designed for my language. Let syllables splinter, let the spit taste savage. You decorate cages, call the luxury justice. Add marble to the bar, still a tune for the trustless. You like your rebels, pretty soft edges, safe angles. I'm the ash in the engine, grip grinding the axles. I wear my regrets like nails in the backbone. Hold my rage steady, turn the weight into black stone. You crown cowards daily, call the cycle tradition. While I drag buried names to the surface of vision. Every file you deleted lives loud in my temples. I rewind that pain, make the playback suspenseful. You thought I stayed quiet, just a ghost in the spreadsheet. Another line item, easy cut for the elite. But I'm ink on the invoice, you can't write with a budget. I'm the cost of your comfort, screaming out from the subtext. Your empire is drywall hiding right in the framing. Mine's forged in the thunder of the storms I was braving. I don't need your applause, it's a counterfeit language. Claps sound hollow in the hall full of damage. I'd rather feel backlash from a truth that I weapon than bathe in the praise of a plastic affection. In the plastic affection. Rust on the railings. Rust on the railings. I see fear in the pupils of the suits in the glass fort. They flinch when they hear footsteps echo past the last door, cause they know there's a sickness under all talk spread beneath the floorboards, pulsing in the hard rock. I step like a verdict that escaped from the case file, linked from their red tape, bleeding out in the gray mile. Systems built brittle like bone, full of fractures. I tap once, tap twice, watch it fall from the rafters. You worship a screen, let it cradle your conscience. Thumb scrolls lull you into chemical calmness, while somewhere a kid memorizes eviction dates, grinding teeth, learning how to metabolize hate. I'll rap like a jackhammer pinned to the fault line, punch through the mask till the jaw hits the raw side. Take every slide I swallowed in a lifetime of closed doors, loaded in the verse, let it roar through the cold wars. You call it too harsh, cause it battles you out. Look better rattled than rotting in the shrink wrapped out, but I sharpen each phrase till it cuts through the air thick, heavy as a fist swung straight through your slick script. Yeah, there's blood in the blueprint. You pretend it was. You pretend it was. Yeah. Footsteps on, steps on. Footsteps on rusted. Footsteps on rusted. Footsteps on rusted catwalks. Footsteps on rusted catwalks. Steel dust on my tongue. Rap tastes like burnt plastic. Every shadow keeps its gun. Jaw clenched concrete under my sneakers. Knuckles split open like old loudspeakers. City bleeds data, dead blue flicker. Glitch in my pulse makes the heartbeat quicker. I was raised on alarms and eviction letters. Cold tin roofs, duct tape sweaters. Learn to turn bad days into blunt force weapons. Swinging at the doubts till the doubts learn lessons. Now my spine like rebar, neck like a swivel. I see the traps in the corporate drizzle. They sell you comfort in the casket color. Stuff your lungs with the branded thunder. I walk past lines of the half awake. Faces gray, scrolling through the headaches. All that silence, all that static. I sharpen my rage, turned it automatic. I got rust between my teeth from the old chain fences. Scarred up palms from the messed up chances. Every no in my ear back then turned bone into brick, turned ink into pen. They fed me that fear like a cheap subscription. Signed my soul in the fine print fiction. I burned those pages in a backlot barrel. Now the smoke spells out my own new pharaoh. I carve in the drywall plaster. Names of the ones that call me disaster. Used to sit back, head down, shy kid, quiet. Now I crash through rooms like a warehouse riot. I'm the bad day, breaking in your best laid plan. Shot clock gone, ball ripped from your hand. Got the brain full of nails and the grin like gravel. Walk through glass, barefoot on the travel. Every handshake, hiding razor wire. Every sly smile, trying to hire my fire. They want my hunger, but not my hunger pains. Want the thunder, but not the stain remains. I don't play mascot, I don't trade teeth for a cubicle coffin and fluorescent grief. They measure your life in receipts and passwords. Spreadsheets stacked like frozen last words. I seen bright kids turn to beige ghosts, trading big dreams for the same old post. Scrolling, 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 gone, eyes glazed over till the light switched off. I stay stubborn, stubborn like a locked door hinge. Grit in my gut, built for the fringe. If the world want quiet, I spit pure friction. Rip their script, rewrite the diction. Walk in the boardroom, boots still muddy. They smell fear, I smell money. Not their dollars, not their brands. Just the moment they blink and I take my stand. Under your floorboards, flooding your plans, drowned out warlords. My words spray paint on the office glass. Break this box or choke on the gas. I remember that attic with the dripping ceiling. Rain in the bucket, cold air peeling. Mother on the phone with the landlord lying. Fridge full of condiments, we laughing, trying. Hunger made colors, sharper and harsh. Sirens a lullaby out in the dark while they slept soft in the guarded zones. We learn truth from crack pay phones. I keep those nights like barcodes burned on the back of my mind, where the lessons turned into fuel for the march through metal corridors. Each step stomps holes in the polished floors. Executive flinch when my footsteps echo. Security eyes wide, walkie-talkies echo. They never planned for a stray from the gutter to stride through chrome with a voice like thunder. I don't beg for a seat at the spotless table. I flip that thing, break every label, from the janitor's keys to the top floor view. Everybody bleeds the same dead blue, so I spit black ink on the spotless charts. Remind them of the way the forgotten hearts. Every file name hiding a human story. Every cost cut spelled in fading glory. In the static air, footprint stamped in the hallway, glare mask pulled tight over half my stare. I walk like a verdict that just won't care. Knuckles stay ready on the splinter rail, names carved deep in the concrete trail. Every step heavy as a coffin nail, whole block buzzing like a prison mail. I'm the blunt force truth in the glass jaw town. Every loudmouth saint wanna drag me down. Every backroom boss trying to pass that crown, but the throne sits bent when I crash that round. Skin split quick on the brick I throw. See the hairline crack where your halos go. You were praying to a screen in the blue lit glow. Now you're praying for the exits when the rays blows cold. I was raised on scraps in the dead end map. Cheap locks, hot cops in the steel toe trap. Every calm down kid put the flame in my lap. Now the fuse runs straight through the veins I tap. You want peace, wrong street, wrong time, wrong voice. I was born in the noise where they weaponize choice, where the leaders wear grins like a counterfeit coin. In the quiet claps hands, but they miss the point. I write war plans in the margins of bills, while the screen bleeds in prescription pills. All the boardroom wolves wanna sharpen the deals on the same sad skin that the protest feels. The protest feels. The protest feels. I don't chant, don't cheer, don't beg that throne. I drag your whole life by the microphone. Every staged I care, every polished tone gets crushed under boots of the kids disowned. See the spray paint scream on the subway wall. Every letter like a hammer in the shopping mall. You can scrub that stone till your fingers fall, but the ghost of that ink gonna stain you all. Your brand new faith on a credit card. Your God got built in the bonus yard. You pledge your soul to a plastic god and wonder why your heart beats thin and hard. On the blackout door in your neon day, the look in the eyes that don't look away when security smiles in the practice way, while a slow hand counts what your pain might pay. Hear the gossip drip from the boardroom vent while they turn each breath into paid content. You pour every hope into maybe you meant till your backbone bends like you're overdue rent. You want Congo, sing to the stock report. I'm the wrong kind of storm for your golf resort. I bring dead end jobs to a live wire core, and I cross that name off the export port. Export port. Export port. I seen saints trade truth for a VIP band. Shake cold fingers with the hot brand hand. Pose for a pic, call it taking the stand, and vanish when the riot hits the high-rise land. I don't trust half shrugs and apology posts from a boardroom table full of holiday toast. They spin cheap tales of we tried the most, while the janitors check buys a bag in the coat. Flip that lens, let the hallway speak, where the locker door slam and the strong eat weak, where the school cop kicking the firewall. Teeth grit, chip paint off the jawbone. Wide show, skin split on the console. Brief taste like burnt cold in charcoal. Blood stains on the plastic ID. Barcode buried in the cracked concrete. Clock hands jammed in the clenched white fist. Name scrubbed out on the waiting list. Rust ring around my reflection. Shattered glass frame, crooked in the section. Every rule etched thin on the trash can lid. Every bruise mapped out like a backroom grid. Cold sweat in a fluorescent coffin. Air thick, lungs tick like a no toxin. Back bend, hauling dead weight, deadlines. Tongue sharp, carve truth in the deadlines. Bite through the big grind filings. Jaw locked tight, sparks start flying. Boss man smile, got a hairline fracture. Thin red line on the contract capture. Black mold bloom in the break room coffee. Eyes sunk deep, that look gone softly. Mouse click chirp like a rat in the ceiling. Hope on mute, just a background feeling. I've been that ghost in the payroll system. Name half spelled in the half-lit prism. Talk back once and they flag that file. Now my badge flickers red every turnstile. Burned off, still they trace me. I scan blur, still they cage me. Every small talk line fake like staging. I stand stone still in the storm raging. Sleeves rolled up, scars read like minutes. Each one stamped from a shift gone vicious. Swore last year I will quit that prison. Still here gripping like a shiv in the vision of a chair lean. Like a crooked confession inbox swell. Like a stage procession, I dragged that chain. Made a missed vacation. Snap each link with a sick fixation. So loud it could break foundations. Thick black rain in the train station. Face in the glass, look worn, unstable. Jawline wired like jumper cable. Shut down, siren in my rib cage. Ringing nails in the desk. From my own hand, digging hell in the tie. With the cheap name sticker, I tear that tag. Let the edges splinter. Step in the street, whole sky look. Let it all smoke hang. All lungs embedded. I march straight through that gray migration. Boots right lines in the oil stain pavement. Head all static, but the pattern get clearer. Every foul word from a dead-eyed mirror. I spit that grit like a nail gun volley. Rip through the mask of a forced apology. Backyard fence with the spike bent inward. Dog bark horse from the chain to tampered. Siren sing flat in the distance. Scaffold kids chalk bones in the hopscotch battle. Alleyway breath like a rusted engine. Dumped out trash for my throne I'm benching. Crown made sharp out of snapped off staples. Sit there script my survival fables. Handshake slick with the snake oil shimmer. That fake concern got a budget shimmer. I watch